Yes, it's the dog portion of the show. Magnificent Mutt's Rescue is an all-breed rescue. It's been around for 25 years, and recently they took part in a historic mission rescuing dogs stranded in a war zone.
Vice President Michelle Cohen and social media coordinator Callie Havelka Vanderploeg join us now with more. Thank you guys so much for coming.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, give us their backstory before we talk about the dogs themselves, because they have been on quite a journey.
Okay, so we'll let Callie take that on.
Yes. So they took a 7,500 travel day from West Bank and landed in JFK, New York, where they spent a day just getting situated, tested, making sure that they were all healthy before transitioning out across the country. The founder of Daily Hugs, located in West Bank, is a sanctuary where they took in all the stranded dogs and also created a really good environment for refugees and kindergarten schools and special needs kids that got to come work with these dogs after kind of being instructed to fear these animals that just roam the streets.
Oh my gosh. And then that sanctuary actually then was kind of in danger. Is that correct? From what I
Yes.
understand? Okay.
Oh, wow. So they became invaded with all just the advanced military taking place, which resulted in them not having the same necessities that they once did, the veterinary care, the food. Just their shelter was no longer a safe space, and Maud, the owner of Daily Hugs, realized that, recognized that, and reached out to SPCA International, who then reached out to rescues across the country.
You have traditional rescue concerns where, you know, they might come in from a different state or maybe a different area of Chicago. In terms of what you're seeing here, what sort of injuries, issues are you seeing relative to, I guess, traditional sort of rescues?
Yeah, absolutely. Some of these dogs do have PTSD.
Oh, sure.
A couple of them are tripods, meaning they have 3 legs, whether that be from motor accidents or just medical. They came in also not knowing English, so that's a different dynamic we're working with in this scenario. And then just a lot of unknown health that we're testing that the CDC took care of in New York, as well as us now here, just making sure that they're in their best care before they get adopted out.
All right, Michelle, who do you got for us?
Well, this is Sarah. Sarah's doing great. She's about 2 years old, and she gets along with other dogs. She would get along with children. She would be a great family dog. So if you're looking for a family dog, Sarah is up for adoption, and I would highly recommend her.
And Callie, who I know, I met Guido. Who's here in the middle?
This is Candy.
Candy.
Hi, Candy.
Very friendly, as you can tell,
Yes.
loves the attention. They're actually sisters. They're
they
10
are.
months old.
Okay.
Both came in together. Both doing absolutely great in their foster homes. Candy's foster family just gave a great update the other day that she's actually becoming a dog.
Oh, great.
Finding toys more entertaining, chewing
Walking
on
on the
bones, loves to walk around the pond in their backyard. Definitely a turnaround for only being here a week. So she would do great with dogs or being a single dog in a family. And they're both doing great. Erica said the same thing about Goda. We couldn't speak higher of the progress that they've made in such a short time.
Yeah. Is there any special considerations anybody at home needs to consider if they're looking to adopt dogs like these?
I would
You talked about the
definitely-
English thing. Is there other things like that?
Yeah, patience. These dogs did come from being out in an open area in West Bank, so they're not used to some confined spaces. Prior to them traveling, the SPCA and a bunch of the other volunteers that were involved in this whole process had to purchase crates. So something as simple as them getting trained to sit in a crate for a while. I mean, you think about a plane ride now. 2 days
crate?
of travel, yes,
Oh, my gosh.
confined. You're stacked up in the belly of a plane with 70 dogs.
That's weird.
Very, very confined. So they are adjusting to little acclimations like that. Crate training, going outside, needing to ask to go outside, and then, as you mentioned,
Learning
speaking
English.
Yes, they pretty much know their names. And aside from that, if you're talking to them or for a while, if you're trying to get a hold of them, they have no idea what you're saying. So you got to have patience with that.
Who is the perfect family or person to adopt dogs like these?
Someone with a big heart. I think you have to understand their story and be invested in wanting to invest yourself, your time into these dogs that need that extra love and attention. It's different than a puppy that's cute and small. These dogs come from a story and somebody that understands that story and the work that's going to go into making these dogs that are already great even better. will set them up for a lot of success in any home.
How many did you guys get?
8.
You got 8. And then how many? You have other dogs that you guys are still
Right.
fostering because you're all foster, correct?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody can go to our website at www.magnificentmutts.org and view all of our animals. We just had some cute puppies come in,
I
some
saw
German
the
Shepherd puppies up for adoption. And these guys, and they're, like I said, we're there for 1 week. They're doing remarkable. She's in my home with me, and Erica's Gouda's in her home.
And she's already up for adoption, correct?
Oh, they all are.
Oh, they all are.
okay.
Oh, even after a week. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, they're doing great.
Oh my gosh.
So we're excited. We're
Yeah.
excited to help, as always.
Yeah. Get
And
these-
one dog is already in a foster to adopt situation, so
good.
hoping that that continues to go good, and she would be our first success story in such a long mission that's taken place for so many months.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, get out there and adopt, help, foster, whatever you can do. If you're interested in the puppies we've got here or any of the other puppies at Magnificent Mutts, you can see the website and the social media handles on your screen, magnificentmutts.org, and there is the phone number. Reach out. That is so sweet. Thank you guys for bringing them in.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you so much.